McSwain said he was trained to log when veterans want to be seen, but when those desired dates did not match up with what was available, he said his managers told him to stop.
When it's more than 14 days difference, it pops an alert on those supervisors. And what the supervisors were doing, not all of them, what they were doing, they would come, hey, why'd you put that as the desired date? Well, that's what the patient wanted, that's how we were trained. Oh, well, no, don't do it like that.
Who does that?
Hey, my friend, welcome back to another disturbing VA fraudulent video. I'm never going to get tired of doing videos like this because this is fraud, okay? It's unacceptable for this to even ever happen. As by now, I'm sure you've read the title, you watched the part of this video's beginning. I don't want to ramble. I want to get right into today's video. But if you're new to my channel, let me welcome you. But let's go ahead and get right into today's video.
Our veterans served and sacrificed to uphold our values and defend our nation. But then when they needed help, our nation left many of them to suffer and die.
Why do they do this?
Records show 307,000 veterans may have died waiting for access to VA health care.
They just let you down.
And by waiting for access, we mean they could not even get enrolled in the system.
Total betrayal from our government.
And vets who do get enrolled say the wait times to see their doctors are ridiculous.
They gave me an appointment like 6 months down the road, but before that 6 months got there, they would call me and say, well, we've had to cancel because of something, whatever.
And when you listen to veterans like Keith Brown describe the runaround,
About a year before you get the actual appointment.
and then you compare it to what the head of the VA has claimed,
Our average wait times are 4 days for primary care, 5 days for specialty care, 3 days for mental health care.
something does not add up.
I mean, damn it! It never, ever goes our way.
Let the record show it doesn't add up. Just like VA math doesn't add up. Never does, never will, never makes sense. And if you have to wait a year for an appointment, you're better off just going out in town. But why don't veterans go out in town? Because they can't afford to. Healthcare is through the roof. Prescription medications are through the roof. And the sad reality is hundreds of thousands of veterans are waiting for disability appointments, disability pay, and all the other things that they're waiting for because they aren't at... I'm gonna just put it this way. If there were more people that knew what veterans go through, then they would be a little bit more keen to listening to the cries of their father, mother, sister, brother, niece, nephew, whoever served in your family, and they go through what they go through. I wish they understood what we go through, but they don't. But let's keep going.
Oh, no, don't ever do that.
Well, Nick McSwain says he knows what they're doing because he used to do it.
I used to do the same job that the people that are answering those phones are doing. They were basically directing us to pretty much go exactly opposite of what the regulations state.
McSwain says he quit his job as a VA scheduler in the Tampa Bay area earlier this year to clear his conscience.
It's possible that I could be responsible for one of those people's deaths and not even know it.
McSwain said he was trained to log when veterans want to be seen, but when those desired dates did not match up with what was available, he said his managers told him to stop.
When it's more than 14 days difference, it pops an alert on those supervisors. And what the supervisors were doing, not all of them, what they were doing, they would come, hey, why'd you put that as the desired date? Well, that's what the patient wanted, that's how we were trained. Oh, well, no, don't do it like that.
After the VA scandal broke last year, revealing deadly delays across the nation, McSwain says his managers told him to stop generating those wait time alerts. He says they told him to ignore the veterans' requests, book whatever's available, and claim that's what the veterans wanted, even if it's months down the road.
That's terrible. You know, this is the kind of stuff, right, where formal and even some informal investigations should be launched. It's disgusting, okay? This is disgusting. The whole VA, you need to put it in rice. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. Just put the whole VA in rice. It's so cooked, it's not even funny. The VA is cooked. Let's get back into the video.
When it says, what is the patient's desired date? Instead of using that date, we use the date of the appointment that we actually give them. That way, it doesn't it shows no gap.
And he claims veterans who complained had to wait even longer.
Vets that should have been seen like at a top priority passed over because of the way providers feel about them. Like, oh, I hate that guy. Oh, that guy's annoying.
And in the call centers, McSwain said his former coworkers made them wait even more by evading the hold alert.
They've implemented a system to where if you sit on hold for too long, it'll give you the option to request a callback. Right before the recording would get to that step, the clerks would pick up the phone and put it back on hold and hang it down again, and it resets that timer.
And he says veterans' consults to see specialists piled up until they disappeared.
Literally pushed in a drawer?
Yeah. There's been times where stacks of consults have disappeared, and people, where'd all the consults go?
Again, he claims this all played out after the VA promised to change its ways and restore our trust. And as he thinks back on his time as a VA scheduler, Nick McSwain breaks down in tears.
For them to come back here and be treated like that at really the only place that they have.
I mean, this is disturbing on so many levels. Because waiting on a hold to get a call back just to have somebody pick up and hang up so you have to restart the wait time. Why do they do this? Like, I want to understand why they do this to veterans that serve the country. I want to understand it, but I can't. I don't understand it. I won't understand why they would want to do this to the people that serve the country. Like, why? For what? What do y'all get out of this? What do you get out of this? What do you get out of withholding benefits from somebody that served the country, got injured, lost a limb, can't hear, can't eat, can't walk, can't do anything on their own? What do you get out of withholding benefits from that person? What the hell is going on? I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna just end the video here. I have no more words to say because it's so disturbing and disgusting that people that do this, they should be fined and then thrown into prison. Period. Fine them and throw them in the cell. Throw them in the cell, throw the key away, and they shouldn't even be allowed to see the light of day at least for 5 years. This should be a 5-year crime. Minimum 5-year crime. You're going to jail, buddy. No bail. You go to jail. Period. But if you made it to the end of this video, I want to pray that this isn't you, or maybe you're not on the other side of that phone call, getting told to get a call back, and for what? They're just going to hang up and have you wait even longer. So my prayers is that this isn't you, or it isn't happening to you. And if it is, man, I feel sorry. I wish there was something I could do to help aside from making these videos. But I'm going to end the video here. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to just thank you for supporting my channel. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future, and turn on post notifications so that way you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this in the future. And leave me your comments letting me know what you think about this video. Until next time, peace and blessings to you. I'm out.